If the truth will make her look irresponsible, promiscuous, careless, and guilty, she will edit it to protect her image in your eyes. The more she keeps her reputation in your eyes pure, innocent, and inexperienced, the more likely she is to avoid the consequences of losing emotional power over you. See, women don't lie because they are necessarily evil. No, they lie because they are strategic, emotional, and selfishly self-protective. Most liars are too lazy to construct an entirely new lie. They tell an edited version of the truth. 3 questions to ask a woman to find out if she is lying. All right, guys, let's jump right into the video. First off, here's one thing you must understand. Men and women lie for different reasons. The reason men are motivated to lie is different from the reason women are motivated to lie. Men lie to protect their peace. Women lie to maintain control. Men lie to avoid chaos, drama, and troubles. Women lie to manage your perception of them. Listen, women know that men value purity, innocence, and inexperience in women. And they know that if they keep you to continue seeing them as pure, innocent, and inexperienced, the more beneficial you continue to be to them. That is why every of a woman's lie will always tilt towards managing your perception of her true identity. See, to a woman, telling the truth means surrendering her power. That is why she will most likely lie to avoid losing emotional control. If she is unsure how you react about a particular situation, she will lie to keep the upper hand. The more she is able to continue to manage your perception of her by protecting her image, the more she have you controlled. Women care deeply about how you see them. If the truth will make her look irresponsible, promiscuous, careless, and guilty, she will edit it to protect her image in your eyes. The more she keeps her reputation in your eyes pure, innocent, and inexperienced, the more likely she is to avoid the consequences of losing emotional power over you. See, women don't lie because they are necessarily evil. No, they lie because they are strategic, emotional, and selfishly self-protective. So understanding female nature puts you 1,000 steps ahead of their games. Now let's talk about the questions to ask a woman in order to be able to detect if she is lying. Number 1. Now let's imagine a situation where you don't understand what is going on, where she was probably yesterday, where she went to, why her phone was off, or what is just going on. Now all you need to do is calm down, relax, and ask her this question. Can you walk me through what happened step by step? Now, the moment you ask this question, now shut the F up. Now, listen, the moment you ask this question, you are not just asking for details, you are asking for sequence. And lies do not follow sequence. Truth is the only thing that follows sequence because it requires memory, order, structure, and emotional consistency. And whoever is lying cannot maintain memory, order, structure, and emotional consistency all at the same time. A woman who is lying will try to fast forward details in order to boycott sequence and avoid consistency. She will try to jump from point A to Z in a glance. She will try to skip moments, details, conversations, and every other thing that will make her lie harder to maintain. Truth flows at a natural pace because details is available and it's coming from experience, and that automatically guarantees the presence of order, structure, and the emotional consistency. But when she's lying, she's going to be very smooth on the parts that she rehearsed but clumsy on the transitions that she never thought through. She'll be like, then I think I left, and then what I did next, I think I left because my mind was just focused on trying to leave. During transitions, maintaining order is exactly where the line starts to break. Now, once the order has been broken, pay attention to emotional mismatch. Her emotions is most probably not going to match the situation that she's describing. Truth has emotional order, lies don't. Listen, she might even cry while delivering her lie. Most women will use emotions to distract you once they see that their story is losing logical comprehension, or once they forget a lot of their rehearsed details. They will tell you the few that they can remember and then use emotions to complete the project. Number 2, if I asked other people around the event, would their story match yours? Now listen, sadly, majority of women are not afraid of your reaction. They are afraid of other people's story contradicting their own story. Now watch her expression once you ask this question, because one thing that this question will do if she is lying, is that it will instantly activate her fear of being exposed. Liars will always panic around third-party truth. They are afraid of any scenario where someone else's story version might expose them. So your biggest expectation from this question should be defensiveness, irritation, or an attempt to pronounce your inquisitiveness a lack of trust. She might even try to flip the conversation now. She might redirect to your past mistake or anything that will help her to avoid sticking to the question. Truth tellers stay calm. Liars stay emotional. Number 3, is there anything else you left out that you think I should know? Listen, most liars are too lazy to construct an entirely new lie. They tell an edited version of the truth. These questions triggers panic, and now she has to go back to check for possible loopholes in her story, which she is even going to create more loopholes trying to do this. Now, this question has a tendency to force her to give clues to the truth because of the panic that it has created. She begins to think that you know something very important and that she might get caught if she continues lying, which might force her to start dropping hints to the real truth. She begins to drop new details of the story that she left out initially. She is obviously lying, bro. If you don't follow me now, you might never see me again.